You've heard this 1,000 times. Sugar is bad for you. Cut it out and you'll be fine. It sounds simple, right? A clear villain. A clear fix. But here's the twist. Eating too much sugar doesn't always hit you like a hammer. It whispers. It sneaks in quietly. You feel fine until you don't. Imagine your body as a busy factory. A cookie is like a small VIP delivery. Quick, efficient. But what if the trucks never stop coming? The loading dock clogs. Workers slow down. Machines overheat. Soon, delays turn into breakdowns. Or picture your body like a car engine. A donut is a small rev. A soda is a long, loud rev. Do it again and again, and the engine wears out before its time. That's the scary part. The damage is slow, invisible. It happens quietly while you keep saying, it's just one drink. But science tells a more complex story. Let's unpack what really happens when sugar piles up. First, sugar gives you energy, but it gives too much, too fast. That rush doesn't last. Your body burns through it in minutes, then crashes. And those calories, they're sneaky. They don't fill you up like protein or fiber. So you keep eating. That's why sugar often leads to extra body fat. Researchers have found that people who drink a lot of sugary beverages have a much higher risk of diabetes and heart disease, even when they're not overweight. So it's not just about calories. It's deeper. Think of your body as an orchestra. Each organ plays its part. Your brain, liver, pancreas, and muscles all work in perfect harmony. Now imagine one instrument goes off beat. The others try to follow, but soon the whole song collapses. That's what happens when sugar floods your system. Your pancreas releases insulin, the hormone that moves sugar into cells. But when there's too much sugar, the cells stop listening. That's called insulin resistance. The orchestra starts to lose rhythm. Your body tries to fix it by releasing more insulin. The liver stores more fat. Your arteries stiffen. A slow, silent storm begins. Now, imagine sugar as a wildfire. A little spark is fine. It keeps things warm. But too much? The flames spread. They reach your heart, your liver, even your brain. Inflammation becomes the smoke that lingers everywhere, and just like a car engine revving too hard, repeated sugar spikes wear down your blood vessels. They get stiff. They lose flexibility. That's how blood pressure rises. That's how hearts break, slowly, not suddenly. The worst part? You might not feel it. You might go years thinking you're healthy, while silent changes build beneath the surface. So ask yourself this. What if your daily soda is stacking invisible damage? What if that harmless dessert is a slow drip of chaos inside you? Let's go inside your body for a moment. Your cells are like tiny rooms. Insulin is the doorman. It opens the door so glucose, sugar, can enter and power the room. You eat something sweet. Insulin knocks. The door opens. All good, but eat sugar all day, every day. And the rooms start ignoring the knock. They say, we're full. That's insulin resistance. Your pancreas now has to work harder. It keeps producing more insulin to get the same result. Eventually, it gets tired. Sugar builds up in the blood. That's how type 2 diabetes begins. And then there's fructose, the sweet half of table sugar. Fructose doesn't go to your bloodstream first. It goes straight to your liver. In small doses, no problem. But in large doses, the liver can't keep up. It turns excess fructose into fat. Fat starts building inside the liver itself. That's called fatty liver disease. Think of your liver as a kitchen sponge. At first, it soaks up spills easily. But keep pouring oil on it, and soon it's heavy, greasy, and useless. That's what sugar can do over time. Now here's the irony. Sugar also messes with hunger signals. Your brain expects satisfaction after eating. But sugary drinks don't trigger fullness the same way solid food does. You drink hundreds of calories and still feel hungry. It's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. No matter how much you pour, it never feels full. That's why sugary drinks are one of the fastest paths to weight gain. Inside your blood, sugar turns into triglycerides, tiny fat particles. These can float around like oil slicks in a river. Over time, they stick to the walls of your arteries. That's how plaque builds up. That's how blood flow slows down. Long term, it raises your risk of heart attack and stroke. But the story doesn't stop there. Your gut bacteria feel it too. Too much sugar feeds the wrong microbes. The good ones shrink. The bad ones multiply. That imbalance triggers inflammation and makes your body even less sensitive to insulin. And your brain? It loves sugar. Each spike releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. You feel rewarded, happy, satisfied, then you crave it again and again, until your brain builds a loop of expectation. Sugar becomes the tiny puppet string that pulls your willpower. So yes, sugar gives pleasure, but it also quietly rewires the reward system. That's why cutting back feels like withdrawal. Let's summarize the science simply. Too much sugar, insulin resistance, fat storage, inflammation, organ stress. A silent chain reaction that builds over years. Your body doesn't scream right away. It whispers. Listen for these signs. Number 1. Fatigue after eating. You feel sleepy, dull, or foggy right after meals. That's your blood sugar spiking and crashing. Number 2. Constant thirst. High sugar pulls water out of your tissues. You pee more and drink more. Number 3. Belly weight that won't budge. Insulin resistance often stores fat around the waist first. Number 4. Brain fog or headaches. Fluctuating blood sugar affects focus and mood. Number 5. Frequent infections. Bacteria and yeast love sugar. Too much of it helps them grow. Number 6. Dental problems. Sugar feeds oral bacteria that erode enamel. Do any of these sound familiar? These are your body's early alarms. Not danger yet, but warnings. And here's the best news. These signs are reversible. You can turn them around faster than you think. So, how do you start fixing it? Let's shift from fear to action. You don't have to quit sugar completely. You just need balance. First, set a simple limit. Keep added sugars under 10% of your daily calories. If you eat 2,000 calories a day, that's about 50 grams. Better yet, aim for half that. Second, attack the biggest source first, drinks. Replacing one sugary drink with water, coffee, or tea can reduce your risk of disease dramatically. It's the easiest high-impact change. Third, eat whole foods. Fruit contains natural sugars, but also fiber, water, and vitamins. The fiber slows sugar absorption. It's like a built-in brake system. An apple won't spike your sugar like juice will. Fourth, watch the labels. Sugar hides under names like syrup, dextrose, maltose, and fructose. If sugar is in the first 3 ingredients, it's a treat, not a staple. Fifth, add protein and fiber to every meal. They keep blood sugar stable. Eggs, beans, yogurt, and nuts help. Protein is the brake. Fiber is the slow lane. Sixth, change gradually. Your taste buds adapt in weeks. Cutting sugar slowly avoids cravings. Swap soda for sparkling water with lemon. Swap flavored yogurt for plain yogurt with fruit. Each swap is a small victory. Studies show liver fat can shrink and insulin sensitivity can improve within weeks of reducing sugar intake. That's measurable, visible progress. Balance isn't punishment, it's power. You control the dial, not sugar. If this surprised you, hit subscribe now. Turn on notifications because our next video explains how sugar actually hacks your brain's motivation system. Remember the images. The factory overloaded with deliveries. The engine that revs too much. The liver sponge soaked in grease. The puppet brain pulled by a candy string. Those aren't just metaphors. They're windows into your biology. Start small. Replace one sugary drink. Add one protein-rich snack. Your body will notice. Your energy will shift. Your cravings will fade. So what about you? What's one sugary habit you'd like to swap this week? Share it in the comments. We read everyone. Like this video, share it with a friend who lives on soda and help them see what's happening inside. Your body isn't asking for perfection. It's asking for consistency. When you listen, it rewards you. Your body keeps score quietly, and it always thanks you for life. This video is for educational purposes only. Always talk to your doctor for personalized medical advice.